This is my onboard from last year's race at Spa. It was the second race, and you might remember it from the big crash in Raidillon with the red flag. So let's show you my perspective of what happened that day. This is the race start. Well, very important to get temperature in the tires, stay close to the cars ahead. I don't have to do any brake boosting because I don't have turbos, but the main thing here is to stay as close as you can, because once the leaders come out of the chicane, they will probably just go. So you have to be very awake. Well, as you see here, I can just go full throttle. And you can also see that the lights just turned green, so they normally go a bit early. Well, at least it gives us some space, so let's go to T1, take it easy, be careful, find the spot. I was on the inside, which is a fairly good place to be. Take a good exit, and now we go up to Raidillon. I think I'm clear all around, I have no one really attacking me, some space ahead. So I'm trying here to take some speed out of the corner in the beginning to take a really good exit. As you can see here, I'm gaining, so this would have been a good straight. But then all the smoke. I just come off, the Mercedes comes flying by, it was a little bit crazy. But yeah, it happened really quickly. So what I just did was take out the speed as much as I can to give me some time to whatever is happening, because at the moment, of course, I have no clue what's going on. And then obviously the session is red flagged. So we now go back to the grid, and with the red flag in the first lap, we all have to go back to our starting position. Well, of course, some cars are now no longer in the race, so things change a little bit. But yeah, we get to our normal position. And we have to do another warm-up for the start. You can see here the BMW on the left, he's trying to, I think, take my spot actually. So we are side by side. He probably thinks he is the guy behind the Toyota, but I think I am, because if you remember from the race start, I was behind the Porsche. So we are sort of like battling a little bit. I think in the end he takes my spot, and I probably call it into the radio saying to the team, hey, this guy is taking my spot. Let the race director know so they can fix it. It was a single file restart, so we all go in one line. Leaders are here already gone, of course, and then now the race really starts. So we had like half an hour of red flag or something like that. And also the clock was run down a little, if I remember correctly. So I'm not going to get many laps in. Well, first things first, let's get by this BMW. Yeah, there are only 24 minutes left, so I probably have to also get into the box real quick to hand over the car to my teammate. Well, important, of course, with the BMWs we have a much better top speed. So again, I take the speed in the beginning, focus on a good exit. He doesn't really get a good run, and now I can really gain on him. Stay in the slipstream for as long as I need. But yeah, you can see there's so much overspeed that I can pretty much just get by. Not too much of an issue here, so I get back my original position. Maybe lost a second or something, but it's okay. Next step is to get to the Toyota, which I catch up to him in the end of the lap. And now it's time to line up for another attack. Here he had a pretty bad exit, so I could get close and closer and closer, but Blanchimont maybe not the best place to do it. So I lift off a little. I could have maybe got alongside, but it was tricky. Braked a little bit too early here for Blanchimont, but I wasn't really sure when he was going to brake, so maybe I took too much caution there. Well, let's get close again. He gets a really good exit actually, which normally is one of the strengths of the Porsche, so it's because he took a different line. I want some time in the chicane, he had a good exit, but I know again here on the big straight there's going to be an opportunity with our top speed. Get a pretty good exit, so that's nice. So now it's all about lining it up, and again I'm going to try to maximize the exit of my rouge. So I can lift in the middle actually, but I do it before, go full speed out to get the run. He gets a good run through our rouge, so I don't think I'm close enough here, but let's see. And as you can also see, the Toyota has a much better top speed than the BMW had. So it's not enough. But now I know for the next lap, okay, he is pretty fast through a rouge, so I have to make sure that I also get a good speed through there and I don't have to take off too much. But yeah, in the low speed and the mid speed, I'm just much quicker than him, you can see. Getting close again. But yeah, that's of course the thing with GT4 racing. We have all different types of cars. So maybe my car is good in sector 2 and his car might be good in sector 3, which is where the overtaking might be. So you really have to plan what are the strengths of my car, of me, and what are the weaknesses of the driver ahead. Where can I take it? Where can I get close? Where can I get enough speed? Where can I put my nose in? Am I good on the brakes? Am I good on the straights? And plan ahead. It makes no sense to just constantly attack, because what will happen is that maybe you do it in the wrong position and you both lose time. And in the end, of course, you want to get by him, but you also need to already get close to the next car. So I know already that in this part of the track I'm really fast. I'm on his ass again. I get a good run, but then again it's Blanchimont, so yeah, what am I going to do? Really, where am I going to go? It's not enough to get alongside. He's still quick here through Blanchimont itself, but you see already I'm taking a bit more risk here, because I know he's quick. I know I can take the risk without there being a problem. I see there's also a car on my outside, but yeah, because of the red flag I didn't have the time to really get a good go at him.